has a lid. Ow. Oh my god. I totally just hit myself in the face. What's up, guys? I hope you guys are all having a beautiful day. So today I wanted to do a collective haul of some of the stuff that I have been buying over the last few weeks or so. I've been spending money that I don't necessarily have on things that I really don't need, but I have a really soft spot for home decor and cleaning supplies. So yeah, this haul is gonna be just a whole bunch of random shit that I bought over the last few weeks or so. I'm just gonna have some like crystal stuff, some home decor, cleaning supply stuff, just like a whole bunch of just random shit that I've basically been buying. Now that I'm in like my early to mid 20s, I really want to start reevaluating my style in the sense of like home decor and what I want in my environment. And it's always good to treat yourself. So the first thing that I picked up, grabbed at HomeSense, and this was only around $12. Am I holding? No, it's this way. So this was only around $12, and it is this clock with the stages of the moon. My aesthetic is very like navy blues, grays, silvers, and golds, like a lot of metallics as well. And I'm really into like farmhousey type, sorry, it's very dusty, very into like farmhouse type decor, but with more of an industrial type twist to it. And I just thought this really matched my vibe. And honestly, I'll probably never put batteries in it because I never have batteries on hand, but I just think it would look really good on the wall. So following the celestial vibes, I picked up this weekly planner. Now, I suck at normal planners that have like the days of the week because they'll be like months at a time where I don't actually fill it out and I'm not organizing my life properly. So then I just feel like it goes to a waste. So what I like to do is I am a huge list advocate. I love writing down lists. I write down lists for everything. So with this weekly planner, it is like this if it wants to focus. There we go. And yeah, so it's a celestial planner. And what I really like about it is that there's no physical dates on it. It's just a place where I can easily write down my lists and for each day of the week. And also on the back of each page it has a to-do and notes section. I really wanted to start transitioning some of the blankets and pillows and more of the cozy things I have to more of a lighter type of feel and vibe. So I picked up this linen blanket right here, and it has just kind of like white feathers and like not even embroidered, they're like stitched on, and it's a linen. It's not like a heavy fur or a fabric. It's very light, and it has like a fringe on the end. It's super hard to show you because it is a queen size, and on the inside you can also reverse it if I can show you this, and it is white with gray on the inside. I love this for my couch. Because it is so big, it still kind of gives off that cozy feel that you want to kind of accomplish in the fall and winter seasons. But because it's also linen, I think it just kind of makes it a little more airy and doesn't seem as heavy. And especially once the weather starts getting warmer, I still love snuggling up on the couch wrapped in a blanket. To go with that blanket, I also really wanted to pick up some new throw pillows. So I picked up two. And they're the exact same, so I think I'm just gonna only show you the one because they're pretty big and bulky. But I also grabbed these at HomeSense, and they were $40 each. And I noticed that at HomeSense I'm really into the brand that says like made in India on it. honestly pretty much everything I bought had that tag, so I really connect with that brand. So if you ever go into HomeSense and you see kind of like a burlap tag that says made in India, that's my jam. But this is more of a cream color pillow, and it's like massive. I can't even like show you the full thing. And it has more of a woven, almost like burlap stitching throughout it, with some dark grayish blue tone stripes, as well as some speckled thread here and there of the same color to kind of give it more of a, how would I put this, like, I don't want to say grunge, but not a neat type of stitch. It's very messy, and I like that because my life is messy. But yeah, so this is the pillow here. Let's see if we can get some of the details. And I got 2 of them, and I got one for, I have a reading lounge chair that's like dark navy blue and it stretches out. I got one for that, and then I got one for my couch. So the next thing I got is honestly too big for me to show you, so I'm just going to kind of insert a clip. And this is a huge map of, I think it was like 1794. I don't remember the exact date. And the color scheme of it completely matches the color scheme throughout my living room. So this is something else that I got at HomeSense, and this was around $30, which I thought was super cheap for a big piece like this to put on the wall, because if I was to get like a canvas at HomeSense, it could have easily gone up to like $120 to $200, and I'm not about spending that much money. So this here is a lamp that I also got at HomeSense. It's just kind of like one of those office lamps, and since I'm really into like mixing metals, I am not a fan of like bright yellow gold. I definitely like things that are more diluted, and like black wrought iron is something else that is like a common trend throughout my apartment. So I really thought like this kind of like tied it in. But for like a lamp that is really heavy duty, to me $40 is like a great price. The next thing that I picked up is also with that India brand that I was talking about at HomeSense. And this was $14.99, and this is just like with that metallic theme again. Sorry, it's so loud. With that metallic theme again, this is like a more of a silver, and it's also with the vibe of like being a little bit more, I want to say the word grunge, but like just kind of like banged up, like not perfect, has like different tones throughout it. And it's just like glass on the inside. I thought this would look really cute on my coffee table because I hate clutter around the place, but I'm super guilty of just like dropping little things like hair ties or like SD cards or like random screws to furniture that I built incorrectly, just all over around the apartment. So I really kind of wanted something on my coffee table that's just kind of like a catch-all dish, but with a lid so that people can't see what's inside the catch-all dish. I bought this sand timer, and this sand timer is for 15 minutes, and it was $20, which to me is a little expensive, and I don't know why I spent $20 on this, but I did. And what I really like about it is it has like the wood and the wrought iron, which like I said is a common trend throughout my apartment. I just think they're super pretty and super cool. But yeah, so it goes off for 15 minutes. So going with that like catch-it-all dish with the lid and not wanting people to see my mess, I bought this giant wicker basket. So it has this lid with strings attached, so you know it can't fall off or anything. And I got this because my boyfriend, for like his work, he has like specific things that he needs to wear, and I just think sometimes our drawers get cramped and overfill, so this just sits on top of the bureau for him to have all his, you know, shirts and work pants and anything that he needs for work in here. And it's just kind of easier for him to find all his stuff in the morning too, which is great. But I'm just kind of hoping that this this basket just kind of makes our life a little bit easier with cleanliness. So the next place that I purchased from was from a psychic fair within my community. And when I went there, I got some readings done, which was really cool. And then I also got an aura reading done, which was interesting, which I might talk about at a later time. That was definitely an interesting experience. But the first table that I went to, I purchased, keep in mind, I still have the stamp to the fair or to the event on my hand. But the first thing that I purchased, ignore my nails, is this wired ring. And apparently this is like the goddess symbol and is supposed to go towards like psychic abilities. Now, reason why I got this one is because it's made of wire. Obviously it's a little bit more bendy, and I got chunky fingers, so sometimes it's super hard for me to buy rings, and this one honestly just fits perfectly. From the same vendor who made the ring, I also bought a pendant. And this pendant has amethyst on it, and then the charm that is on the top is supposed to also mean psychic abilities. And I used to have a pendant before, and I honestly don't know where it is, and I don't know if that's going to bring me bad juju. I really hope not, but I really want to start using pendants again and using them in like my practices, so I picked up a new one. There's a store in my city that was having a crystal sale, so I just picked up one, and I picked up some citrine, and this is the first citrine that I own. And citrine is really good for like mental clarity, kind of, I don't want to say give you visions, but kind of help you with your creativity side almost. And this one I like because I'm really more into raw gem and crystals. I have a few polished, but honestly I gravitate more towards the raw type. So I like this one because it was just like a big chunk of just raw crystal. The last thing that I purchased is probably the one thing that I'm most excited about. And I got it off of Amazon, and I'm just gonna insert a clip of it because honestly it's too heavy for me to lift. I got a Dupre steam cleaner, just one of the steam cleaners that you can convert into different types of steam cleaners, if that makes sense. So I wanted one that was able to do my floors with, but also like other nicks and crannies of this apartment. So this steam cleaner I think was originally $250, but I got it for $200, and I used it on my floors yesterday, and I am friggin' obsessed with it. I just want to steam clean everything. To me, it's a super affordable for a steam cleaner because it also comes with 18 different pieces that you can kind of click and attach to it, which to me is awesome. It heated up super fast, and the delivery time was a service. In Canada, I don't know if it's where I'm located or just because I'm in Canada, our shipping sometimes takes a friggin' long time, and even if I pay for express shipping, like I'm sitting there for a week being like, okay, where are my packages? But this came in a matter of like 2 days, which is honestly insane. Well, thank you so much for watching my video today on my collective haul of just a whole bunch of random shit and stuff that I've purchased over the last few weeks. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and please don't forget to subscribe, and also please follow me on my social media. I'll have them all linked down below in the description box. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye guys. It really matches my vibe, and take a shot for how many times I say the word vibe.